It was not merely a tool of war, but a catalyst that ensured the survival of the Byzantine Eastern Roman Empire for nearly 8 centuries. Greek fire was a liquid weapon, primarily employed in naval warfare. What made it terrifying and virtually invincible was its unique chemical nature. Unlike all conventional flames, water could not extinguish Greek fire. On the contrary, there is evidence that water could make it burn even more fiercely. This was the factor that turned it into a nightmare at sea, where ships were incinerated even after being submerged. The liquid was propelled through a brass device called a siphon. Functioning like a rudimentary flamethrower, it produced a bright, powerful stream of fire, creating a huge psychological impact on the enemy. Operating the siphon required precise coordination to ensure the mixture was projected, ignited, and the flow sustained. Loading: the Greek fire mixture was loaded into the storage tank. Sailors used pumps or an air compression system to build up high pressure inside the tank and conduit. This pressure was necessary to forcefully propel the viscous liquid out of the ship. Just before the liquid exited the nozzle, it needed to be ignited. This could have been achieved by a pilot flame maintained right at the nozzle tip. Alternatively, if the quicklime hypothesis is true, ignition might occur instantly upon contact with humid air or seawater. When sufficient pressure was built and the flame was primed, a valve would be opened, launching a powerful stream of liquid fire that could shoot dozens of meters away. The pressurized system allowed attacks on enemy ships from a safe distance, avoiding direct boarding action. The dragon's head spewing fire and the unquenchable nature of Greek fire induced extreme terror, often causing enemy sailors to abandon their ships. Greek fire was not only effective but also created a loud roar and emitted heavy smoke, reminiscent of a dragon's breath, causing the enemy to shudder with terror. What makes this weapon the most mysterious and fearsome is that its manufacturing formula became an overly protected state secret and was ultimately lost to history. The formula for Greek fire was a strict secret and was only passed down orally within a very narrow circle, typically among the family of the inventor and the Byzantine emperors. Some historians believe the secret was kept safe by fragmenting the production process. Engineers and shipbuilders who constructed the weapon system seem to possess only a small, disconnected piece of the overall secret, ensuring no single person knew the complete formula. Greek fire was considered the ultimate weapon and one of the key factors enabling the Byzantine Empire's extended survival until the 15th century. For this reason, protecting the formula from falling into enemy hands was the state's highest priority. To this day, no one knows exactly which components made up Greek fire. Although there are many speculations from scientists and historians, the true formula remains an unsolved mystery. Popular theories about the ingredients include a mixture of crude oil, petroleum, resin, sulfur, pine or cedar pitch, quicklime, and bitumen. However, none of these hypotheses have been fully confirmed. Ironically, this perfectly successful secrecy is one of the reasons why the weapon gradually faded into obscurity over time. As the Byzantine Empire declined, the formula was no longer preserved and eventually vanished from the military arsenal. In summary, Greek fire is a rare historical case where absolute secrecy succeeded so well that it buried the invention itself, turning it into a ghost science that scholars are still struggling to understand. And that brings us to the end of today's journey into the secrets of Greek fire. What do you think about the Byzantine Empire's extreme level of secrecy? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you love this kind of discovery content, subscribe to the channel right now to continue the adventure with us. Wishing you a wonderful day and see you in the next exciting video.